Yes, back to the open class items. As we have said, they يعني, they have the components or the constituents, nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives. First of all, what are these items? Items belong to a class in that, why it is a class? They have the same grammatical properties and structural possibilities as other members of the class. What does this mean? Means طب عليه هذه الitems belong to a class. They are what? Have the same grammatical properties and structural possibilities as other members of the class. يعني, for example, as other nouns or verbs or adjectives or adverbs respectively. يعني, they are a class in the sense they what? For example, when I say nouns, هذه nouns in English, the nouns in English have the same grammatical properties and structural possibilities. The same with the verb, the same with the adverbs, and the same with the adjectives. But the class is open. What does it mean open? Open in the sense that it is indefinitely extendable. يعني in contrast to the closed system items, إنه بالclass يعني when I ask for example, can you enumerate or mention all the nouns in English? Mention all the nouns in English. Is it okay? It is something يعني something simple to enumerate or mention all the nouns in English. For أنطيك كذا أقول لك تعال عدد لك كل nouns in English. أنطيك for example, yes, you have a week, 7 days, and make a list for all nouns in English. In English طبعا هذه مو not Arabic, not Spanish, not French, not German. Is it okay? It is completely impossible. The same with other nouns. So they are what? Indefinitely extendable. Again, what does it mean? What you can create. They can be created from a noun. You can create, for example, an adjective. From an adjective, you can create an adverb. From the verb, you can create a noun. So they are what? They are interchangeable. New items are constantly being created, and no one could make an inventory of all nouns in English. Can be confident that it was complete. This inventory affects the way in which we attempt to find any item in open class. While it would be obviously be valuable to relate the meaning of room to other nouns with which it has semantic affinity. يعني room, if I ask you what is the meaning of room, room would be chamber, maybe hall, maybe house. So someone or have the same semantic relation. One could not define as not a house, not books, not plate, not indication, as one might define as the closed system items, like this. من أقول this, what does it mean this? Simply not that. This means not that. Of course, in any one phrase or sentence, the decision to select a particular word, at one place in the structure obviously imposes a great constraint on what can be selected at another. But it is essential to see that in an arrangement like the following, there is a principle, a sharp difference between the number of possibilities. Yeah, انتبهوا عليه. Look at this one. John اللي هو مفروض noun. John noun. May will must وعددين هنا أكو فد clear cut هنا أكو فد cutting للموضوع. So I have other items, but they are what? Again, they are limited. Such kind of verbs, they are limited. What else? Sit, stir, read, hurry. They are what? unlimited. هنا ماكو فد خط هنايا. هنا ماكو خط معين هذه. So they are what? Such kind of verb or such type of verb unlimited. Cannot be cannot be defined easily. Here I have by, at, from, along, on, such and such and such, all the preposition أذكرها بعدين cut هنا. Again, so it is what? Limited, definite. This with that, limited خلاص. Fountain, free, window, blackboard, girl, bath, and unlimited number of nouns here. So this is the point, this is the difference. You see, I have limited or different possibilities for each item. Now let us make some sort of distinction between open and close. The distinction between open and closed parts of a speech must be treated courteously. However, on the one hand, we must not exaggerate the ease with which we create new words. مو أقول لك أنا the nouns you can create, you can invent, you can add. It is not that easy. يعني we do not make up new nouns as a necessary part of speaking in the way that making up a new sentence is necessary. يعني when I want to invent or to create a new noun, so it is what I need, there is a need, there is rules. Yeah. On the other hand, we must not exaggerate the extent to which part of a speech in set B are closed. طبعا مو كلهم, because sometimes we can make some sort of what? Mixing the closed system items together to create what? To create open. So, are by no means impossible. Again, and this is the most different, also the most important part in this one. طبعا. Although they have distinctly specific labels, منهم they parts of speech, الclose والsystem, الclose والopen. They have specific labels. حددنا nouns والverbs والadverbs والadjectives كلهن ذولي open. عند other 6 groups, they are what? As a close. The parts of speech tend in fact to be rather heterogeneous. What does this mean? This is very important to students. The adverb and the verb are perhaps especially mixed classes. How? The verb and the adverb are what? Have especially mixed classes. خلينا نشوف. When you say verb, a verb, when I ask you to enumerate the be verbs in English, تقول لي sit, they are, is, are, am, was, were, be, being, وبي خلاص. عشان تعديتهم يعني هذا شنو؟ فقط معنى limitation. So they are limited. They are limited, but still they are what? They are verbs. But they are limited. مو نفس nouns. Again, when I ask you to what are the models in English? What are the modal verbs in English? Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, need, dare, ought to. عددت لي إياهم تقريبا بيهم I think something 10 or 11. So again, they are counted, they are limited, they are definite, they are close, they are in the same system. So again, though they are verbs, but they are limited. Again, the adverbs. How many adverbs, or what are the categories of the adverbs? I have adverb of a place, of time, and process. مو time و place و manner اللي هما البروسيس. The manner, the adverb of a place and time, they are what? Close. But the adverbs of a process are what? They are I can say they are open. Let us see. The adverb and verb are perhaps especially mixed classes, each having small and fairly well-defined groups of closed system items, alongside the indefinitely large open class items. So far as the verb is concerned, the closed system item subgroup is known as the well-established term auxiliary. الأفعال الفانكشنال الauxiliary اللي هما جماعة الهاف والدو والبي والمودل. البي verbs قلنا is are am was were. الدو والdoes والdo والdid. وعند الهاف have has had. You see؟ وعند جماعة المودل. So they are what? Auxiliary. فراح يقسمون الverbs to open and to close. close they are the functional. Will close they are what? The auxiliary verb. What about the adverb? One may draw the distinction broadly between these in ly that correspond to adjectives and those that do not. Now they're forward very, for example. يعني with ly they are open and other items or other adverbs they are closed.